There is nothing that I get off more on than going to...
Okay, stop there.
No, stop.
Hello. Hello, lady. It's the 15-Minute Morning Show podcast with special guests in studio today, Froggy and his son, Caden. Hi, Caden.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
We're doing okay.
He has his shirt on. It's weird.
It's going to get really weird with a shirt on.
He had his shirt off in my house this morning. It was great.
It was great.
Why are you so creepy?
Let's explore that. Why was it great that his young son had his shirt on off in your house?
He's an adult now.
Wait.
That's even worse. Let's clarify that statement.
I'm just going to back out of this space.
Yeah.
It's just not as bad.
Yeah.
Because he's not a kid.
Yeah. Well, he had stained his shirt last night, so I washed it. So he came up and he's like, "Hey, man, you got my shirt."
What was it stained with, Scotty?
Oil.
Lord. Oh, jeez, guys.
This is going down.
Come on, guys.
Oh, my God.
Did I get the stain out?
So,
Yeah.
so Caden is living in New York on Long Island for, 3 months?
Yeah, I'm here till August, yep.
On a special work release program. So that's really cool, moving up here for 3 months. I mean, are you excited about this? What are you looking forward to the most?
I would have to say, the people, seeing the city a little more. I've only been to New York 3 times other than now. So other than that, probably the golf side. The grass here is different, as dumb as it sounds. So I'm excited to play off that, play in some tournaments, and really live the New Yorker life. I'm excited.
Well, hold on. Talk about the grass for just a moment. We're not golfers. We don't understand it. I understand grass is grass, but it's different between Florida and Long Island?
So in Florida, we have grain. So when you get to the green where you start putting, and even in the fairways, the grass will grow a certain way if it's Bermuda. So say I have a putt and it's going to break to my left. But the grain, there's a dead spot on the cup that will show that the grain is going to try and pull it the other way. So here up north, it could be, I think it's from like Tennessee all the way up north. There's no grain. It's just really what you see is what you get. So everybody says it's easier. I've never played on it, so it should be interesting. I'm excited.
Wow, we just learned something new about golf today.
Grass facts.
Well, look at that. Well, other than that, what about New York City, though? You want to spend more time in our little hamlet?
I do.
Called New York City?
Froggy's like, nope.
Why are you shaking your head?
He doesn't
Because
want
this is
to.
going to be a problem because Nate and Scary are already making plans to take him places, and Scary goes to places where drinks cost $72 a drink.
Well, you don't have to
and guess
worry
what?
about
He's a
that.
college kid,
But
and he
Scary
doesn't have
will pay
money.
for it.
Yeah,
Scary's gonna have to pay for
I
it.
told him, and Nate told him, we said we would agree. We would chip in, and the two of us would pay
Okay,
for
I
him.
have 2 rules. Number one,
Your son is covered.
I said to Nate, you got to make sure he gets home. Nate says, I'll make sure he gets back to her house. That's the first thing he said, which is a problem.
Make sure he gets to somebody's
And then
home.
number 2, I said, okay, he can go out with you, but Danielle has to go. And when Danielle goes home, Cade goes home.
And what did Kate say to that?
No, that's no. That can't happen.
Because I'm technically the other mother, so
Right.
I take care of him.
I don't
You
need
can go
mom
out with
chip one.
Scotty. You can go with Scotty.
Yeah, but I'm making sure Scotty's staying out as late as Nate and Scary. Like I don't want to leave at like 10:30 when Danielle's like, "Oh, I'm tired. I got to be up."
Okay,
Scotty goes to
wait a
Waffle
minute.
House and goes to sleep.
Hold
This
on a
is-
second.
can't do
You're
that.
worried about me leaving early? You got Nate over here. He goes to the early bird special. He leaves at 5. Scary's got no game whatsoever, and I don't know what the hell Scotty does.
I can rally.
I don't think you have
she's
to worry,
got
Froggy.
a good point. Scotty goes to bed early.
Yeah.
Straight Nate goes to bed even earlier.
He said, please.
And Scary is living on a fucking fairy cloud somewhere.
Here's the thing. You rally, though, especially when you got somebody that you can't wait to take out and show the ropes.
Oh yeah.
The fountain of
I
youth.
will rally for you, bro.
We're going to go, what was it? You're going to go bird watching?
Yeah, I told him we're gonna go bird watching.
Look at the birds. You call them birds.
There is nothing that I get off more on than going to...
Okay, stop there.
No, stop.
Stop. You're banned from the rest of the podcast. I'm talking about getting off on.
No, it's not like
Now,
that,
there's another thing you guys need to remember. He is not of age.
I am of
He's
age.
21.
He's
He's
21.
21.
Now, the new drinking law in New York State is 25, and you saw the news.
Thank you, Elvis.
They just did that today.
He's a grown
Today.
young man. He can make his own decisions for
God.
himself. I think these are good decisions. The fact that he's got 2 great willing guides that are going to
Okay,
take
the
him.
opposite side, and Gandhi will probably agree with me on this. You think it's, wow, we're afraid he's going to go out with Scotty B and Scary and Straight Nate. If you're going to go out with some people that really kind of bang it up. Like, these guys are boring.
Yeah.
If you're going to go out and get crazy, don't go out with them. They're trying to make it look like they're like, hey, mad about that.
Okay.
That's what I said. I said, if anything, they're safe. I mean,
You
please.
guys have no idea. I'm sorry.
God.
Yes, we do.
No.
Yes, we do.
Nate's like a shot of tequila falling down the stairs.
Yeah.
We've seen it.
I'm
We
not
have
even
seen
gonna
it.
say. I'm
Nate
not even.
makes a sound every time he stands up from a chair.
I will say there was one night. I mean, if you're really trying to party, I think maybe Josh and I should take you out and about.
Yes.
I also think
No.
The,
That was a hard no. That was very hard.
No,
That
it didn't
was
take me
so
long to
hard.
say none of that.
wow, Froggy.
Yeah, he's going to be on a 3-month
Definitely
bender
right.
with you two.
Definitely not Josh. No fucking way.
Let me tell
Josh
you,
party hard?
when Josh and I took
Yes.
Scotty out, Scotty stayed out all night. What time did we come home that night?
It was 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah,
That's
it was
never
a good
happening
time.
again.
Why?
Yeah, they will
Who said
they
it
will
could?
bend you.
No, dude,
They will bend your brain.
I'm gonna go
Yeah, we
roller
will.
skating, then to IHOP and go to bed by 9.
Yeah, Caden, like that's awesome.
Him, Cade.
Have a good
Way to go,
time.
Scotty. He's never going anywhere with
Scotty,
you.
you're
He
all
had
man.
fun that night. He had a good time. I know he had fun that night.
I had a blast.
Yeah.
I really did have a good time, but I haven't been out like that since. That's the thing. I don't
He
do that
hasn't
much.
recovered still, Gandhi.
But I think sometimes the best wingman is a wing woman. I think a lot
Amen.
of times that can help you out in
Gandhi, you'd
many
be awesome.
ways. Yeah, we got you.
And
Don't
I
worry.
think, to be honest, again, I think you should eliminate every single person in this room and go find some new friends who are
Well,
younger.
He does. The good thing
who are
is he
out
does
there
have
looking
friends
for
here
this-
already that he came
Good,
with,
good.
so.
Garrett, what do you think?
I want to know, just in case you do get into a little trouble here and you happen to be arrested, who on this show are you calling first?
Well, it's definitely not going to be the guy in the blue hoodie across from me.
That would be
Make
Froggy.
that very clear. Honestly, I would call Danielle and she would flip out at me like mom.
Wrong answer.
So you're not calling Danielle.
I'm probably calling Scotty or Nate.
Wrong answer.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Elvis is your first call.
Yes.
No, it's not. No.
Definitely helps.
Watch how fast he backed out of that parking spot.
No, yeah. I have attorneys on call for me already. I don't need to have them on call for you. And I would say Scotty B, because you're going to be on Long Island. He will
Yeah,
be
you'll
closest.
be-
Scotty.
He's not gonna fork over bail money.
No, I will, but it's going to be
Yes,
late.
you
I'm
will.
not going to wake up.
God.
I would call Scotty B. You may have to sleep in the cell overnight, but he'll be up in the morning. Or help
Be
you
there
out.
in the morning.
Let's
I
face
got
it,
you.
it's New York. He'll be
That's
out
a
in
good
5
question,
minutes.
though.
Yeah.
That was a very good question, Garrett. I mean,
Yeah.
who are you going to call?
I mean, the truth is, your best call is probably Danielle.
Yeah.
That's probably your best
You're
call.
She's gonna
Although
yell
you're
at
ready
you.
to explain what you were doing.
I will definitely come get you. Will you get a,
An earful.
an earful? Yes. But
That's an
I will
understatement.
She's calling your dad right away.
She's gonna
yeah,
call
she's
me
gonna
on the
call
way to
you.
get
Well, you
you.
have to.
Mom.
He's not going to make it in time to get you. He's in frickin' Florida. How's he coming?
Danielle, you're not crossing a bridge to come pick him
Of
up on Long
course I
Island.
would. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
I would,
She would.
come for
I
any
totally
of you
think she
guys
would.
across
Yeah,
the bridge.
Danielle
Yeah, she would.
Come on.
I would just call Scotty. Just be on call for the next 3 months. I'm sure.
I'm here. Look, I told them, I said, look, I will make sure that he's never alone, that he's always taken care of. If he ever needs anything, I will be there no matter what. So, he's in good
That's all
hands.
you need to know.
And his shirt is off.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we were.
Stay away from his daughters.
Well, yeah, I'm not catching a case, but
But don't you hold on? Don't you want to go to the
Oh,
New
here
York
we
City
go.
hot spots?
I do.
Don't you?
Here we go.
Okay,
I
then.
do.
Elvis, make it stop,
I do.
Elvis.
You got my number.
Yeah.
Text me. Let's
do
go.
it.
that's what I'm
Nice
saying. That's
boys
why,
dinner,
like,
we'll
when
go
you
out.
told me that Scary and Nate were like, we're gonna go out in Manhattan, I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
See, we know what he wants.
I'm
He
sorry.
doesn't want to do
Exactly
bottle
where you
shop
want to go.
and bowling.
Nate, you've never been out one night in a hot spot in Manhattan ever since I met you.
You have no idea, Elvis.
And no,
idea.
yes, I
He just said
do.
he's going to
Yes, I
Waffle
do know.
House and whatever.
No, I know exactly where you went, and you were kicked out because you were drunk and
I
trying to
was
pick up
asked
women.
to leave.
Okay.
Last time you were
It
out
was
past
not
midnight,
good
you made bad decisions anyway.
It's okay. We don't need to talk about that.
Wait, can,
Oh man,
can you fight?
The thing is,
No.
we
When
got to
you
go
with
to the.
Nate, you might need to know how to fight.
I
yeah.
do get a little mouth.
Kate does not know how to fight.
No, but we have to go to
I
the.
never have, so I don't really need
We
to.
have to go to the starter bars. You got to go to the places where everyone's
Yeah.
21, 22, and your age.
Oh,
yeah.
Scary's gonna take advantage of
You
this.
are not going to a bar that's 21 or 22.
No.
Yeah, no, Danielle, this is how it's gonna play out. I can't believe you're out with your dad. You and your dad are out. Look at you and your
We're
dad.
gonna
Hey,
take, we're gonna
Zaddy.
take Nate to we're gonna take Nate to a college bar. I want to see how that goes.
I do okay.
At the end of the day, it really boils down to Elvis and Danielle. I am trusting the two of you
Shit.
to keep him somewhat on the straight and
Okay,
narrow
you
and
got
keep
it.
these other people from
He's
like.
gonna learn it at some point.
people.
Why not now?
Listen, I'm gonna keep my shirt on at the bar, so we'll be just fine.
Yeah, you you do
If
a
you
little
were my
cutting
daughter,
the
that would
collar.
be a peace of mind. I don't care what you do with your shirt at the bar.
Okay, beautiful.
And
Fair
the
game.
bar gets boring very quickly. You told me that.
Yeah, it does. Like when
So-
I'm at school and we'll go out on like a Saturday and we get there at like 9:30 so we can get a bar seat because it gets so busy you can't move in there. And we would get to the point where it gets like 10:30, 11, and it does get boring. I mean, it's
Right.
Scary's just showing up.
Where are the all-you-can-drink bars?
yeah, because that's what I'm used
There's
to.
no
at
such
school.
thing.
Because
You don't want
here
that,
you
buddy.
pay him per drink 20-something bucks.
Yeah.
a
Right,
pop.
and it's
Not if he's going out with Scary.
Well, that is
The
true.
problem with the all-you-can-drink
Here we
spots
go.
is they give you the bottom of the barrel liquor, and you
So?
don't
that's
want
how it
to
is at
waste
school.
care.
That's how it is at
Kids.
school.
They
So
don't
it's the
give a
same
shit
way.
in
I can't drink
college.
running
I know.
alcohol. I'm sorry.
And then Nate's going to take you out to some place where they're all doing the Charleston.
Hey, don't laugh. Don't laugh.
They're gonna have the zoot suits on.
Those ladies have 401ks.
You know, I bet Scary can take you down the shore. You might really like that.
Yeah.
that could be
Jersey
fun.
Shore.
Yeah, fine. Or go out with Nate and they'll have an orchestra.
We'll get you a sugar mama.
Philharmonic.
We'll get you a sugar
My
mama.
favorite is Nate. They'll be like, "You
Sugar
people
mommy.
don't know. You got no clue." He says.
Back in
Yeah,
the
right.
day.
Oh my God!
Back
Can you
in the
imagine him at a
days.
DJ's happy hour on a Friday at the shore?
He's
Tiki.
got that same shit in Florida. He doesn't. It's believe me.
Okay,
It's the
Scary wants to
same
take him to the
shit.
Hamptons. Is that a good idea or a bad idea?
It's
If he's paying, are you paying?
That's the opposite of the Jersey Shore.
I personally don't think you would have a good time with the Hampton crowd.
No.
That's just me.
No, plus it would
And
take you
DJ's
4
at
hours to
Belmar
get
is
there.
wonderful,
Yeah.
but he's got that in Florida. It's the same.
Yeah, but he
crowd.
would still like to go
What
as
is
an
it?
experience.
Tiki Monday.
If you want to do Long Island, maybe if you go out to Montauk, that could be a little.
Oh, yeah,
little
that's
more.
nice.
There
But,
you go. Elvis is on to it. He knows.
well,
Elvis,
but
will
I
you
don't
go
go
with him?
there.
Elvis, can you come
No,
with us?
no, I don't go to Long Island.
I don't go to Long
I don't know.
Island.
It's the other side of the world.
You know what? You know, I've lived in my house on Long Island for 17 years. Elvis has never come once.
I don't go there. There's no reason to go to Long Island unless you have to go. I mean, I love Long Island. You know, I had a home there for many years. I'm not saying it's just traffic is abysmal. It's awful.
Especially in the summer, the
It's
summertime
god-awful.
coming
Yeah.
up. Long Island
That's what
Sound.
Scotty was saying on like a beach day on a
Oh,
Saturday. It's
forget
awful.
it.
You're not
All
moving.
right, I'll tell you what. Let's go around the room and each give Caden some advice for his summer months on Long Island. We'll start with you, Danielle. What is your advice?
Okay, I want you to have fun.
Okay.
I want you to explore things that you've never explored before and see good. You love New York and you get so excited to be here, so I think it's all good. But I want you to make good decisions, smart decisions, decisions that your mom and dad would be proud of.
I approve of that advice.
There
Thank
go.
you, Danielle.
And I'm here if you need me. There you go.
Thank you.
All right, Scotty B, what's your advice for Caden's summer?
My advice would be to take the train. If you're going into the city or whatever, take the train. Don't
Take the
Uber.
train.
It's going to take you forever and it's going to be expensive. Just take the train.
And don't listen to Scary because he doesn't take public transportation.
That's true.
Next.
All right, Scary, what's your advice for young Caden?
boy.
My advice is you need to see a little bit of every one of these places. You need to make a Jersey Shore stop. You need to go somewhere in the Hamptons or Montauk or something. You need to have a city night. They're all different atmospheres and they're all different types of people. And people is what you want to meet. Different
yeah.
types of people.
No
I'm
doubt.
just
That's
saying,
pretty
you gotta
sound
have a
advice.
little
What
bit of
about you?
everything.
Nate, what is your good
See,
advice?
mine's the opposite of Danielle. Make some bad decisions. I mean, I'm not talking like killing somebody, but do something where you're like, I don't know, I really should be there. All right,
That's like the advice he got from Matt Ramsey, who's the lead singer of Old Dominion. We said you should do things in moderation. He goes, no, moderation in moderation. Sometimes you got to blow that shit out.
That's right.
Very good
right.
point. What about you, Garrett? Your advice for Sheldon, Kaylin?
Just say
oh my
yes.
God, out of my mind.
Just say yes. Just say yes.
Just say yes.
No.
Bad advice.
Just say yes.
No.
He is young.
Gandhi,
He
what's
needs
your
to.
advice?
I would combine Nate and Garrett's and say this is the time to have a lot of fun,
Blow
say
it
yes
out.
to everything, because I feel like in life it's better to regret the things you did
Damn
rather
right.
than regret the things you never did. And you're here for a summer. Enjoy
Okay,
yourself.
thanks, Gandhi.
There you
Elvis, what's your advice?
Okay,
don't
my
get
advice
arrested, please.
is actually in line with Gandhi's, but you need to be surrounded by people that you trust will be there to take care of you.
Right.
That's
Yes.
that's very important.
Oh, yeah,
Do
that's-
not venture out on your own ever.
No.
Yeah, that makes
Always
sense.
be with friends. And then how about from Dad?
Yes.
Caden, advice from your dad for the
I will
summer.
give you the same advice I have given you since you were in kindergarten. Before you do something, ask yourself, would I do this if my dad was standing next to me?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay, so here's my question.
Counterpoint.
So here's my question.
Yes.
I took 2 gap years to go to school.
Right.
And when I did go to school, the biggest thing was make sure you make good decisions with the
Right.
people you hang out with.
Yes.
I've never gotten in trouble.
Correct.
My grades
God.
are good.
Yes.
I played great golf and still made that a priority.
Correct. You made really good friends.
Right,
They're
and I
very
was
good
5
dudes.
hours from home.
Yes.
And you saw the friends that came by.
No, they're really good guys. I
So-
like them a lot. Well, except for
No, there's nothing
he
wrong
can
with
be a
Clay.
little sketchy.
No.
Next.
Oh shit.
Clay
Clay
is
just
trouble.
likes to
Clay
party.
is trouble.
Clay could definitely be
yeah.
some
Clay
trouble.
likes to
Next.
party. Everybody
Right.
does.
So what's your point, Caden?
So
Get
my
your
point is like me moving somewhere else after moving 5 hours from home after living there for 20 years.
Yeah.
I think I proved myself that I can make good decisions.
You did, but New York City and Naples, Fort Myers, Florida are two totally
Yeah,
different
but it's still a
Totally.
college town, though.
And don't
lot
forget,
more
bad,
trouble here.
you know what? Bad decisions make great stories.
Yes, they
Always
do.
remember that.
I was
Yes,
the
they
only
do.
that said that.
I'm so sorry, Froggy. I'm so sorry.
And there you go. And here we go. A summer of Caden. We got to get out of here. Happy trails.
Bye.